will have their hands full against this Hawks club.
This one underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network. The Canadiens control right off the faceoff. Nick Suzuki plays it in. Bolduc up, got it to Caulfield in front with a shot, and that's up high off Knight. Steers it wide. Puck to the corner. Bolduc checked. Teravainen makes a play. Knocked out of the air by Dickinson. He'll feed it in deep. McKayev burst of speed, racing after. Chopped away from him. Suzuki feeds it out, goes right to big Louis Crevier, the only Quebec-born player on this Chicago team this season, and he had quite a crowd around him after the skate this morning. Reporters wanted to talk French to Louis Crevier. He's having a real terrific season back there with Vlasic as a pairing again. He scores!
It's in the net.
With the shot, it got tipped in front, slowed down with traffic, and it's 1-0 Hawks.
In front of the net, let's stop it right there. And is the goaltender out of the blue paint and on top of the white that tripped up? Dickinson's there. McKayev's going to come in on your left. Let's see, let's see. Oh boy. The one skate of McKayev dragged the left skate of the goaltender right there, the back skate. It's going to be a tough call.
Yep.
This is going to be a tough call.
Hawks had a goal disallowed in Toronto on Tuesday as well. Jason Couillier will come over and make it official.
I mean, no surprise there. At first glance,
to see if there was goaltender interference prior to the goal.
You say, did Dobson hit him in there? At second glance, you see that leg kind of doing a little C-cut and not knowing it because it's not his front leg, it's not his right leg. Watch the left leg. He gets hit by Dobson, and that's what caused him to spin and turn. His one skate was barely in the crease. The goaltender's was outside the crease. I mean, but the fact of the matter is the goaltender got bumped by the head and by the left leg, and it wouldn't surprise me if this was not a goal.
Didn't take long. We'll get the official announcement.
After coach's challenge, it has been determined that number 95 from Chicago initiates contact in the blue paint. There's no goal.
You can't take a chance.
Long shot, stopped Knight, steered it wide. Caulfield picks it up with a shot, pad save, rebound off a leg, bounces behind. Caulfield trying to get it in front quickly. It's cut off by Knight.
So you can get the point that Rob wasn't the best skater or quick, but he had some good hockey sense in hands. I love that save.
Well, Hudson must have got a skating from his mom then, because he can skate. Here's Nazar, speaking of guys who can skate, trying to make his way through. Burakovsky plays it back. Grizzly with a pass. Oh, he scored! Nazar tipped it in! Oh, the weight of the world off his shoulders. Been a while since he scored, and the Hawks take a 1-0 lead.
Outstanding play. The first play was getting it back to the point. Grizzly looks at it as we're going to see if this is offside or not. It might be a challenge situation. I hope not. Boy, that'd be 2 goals in this game. But here's the play on the left side of your screen, and what a pass by Grizzly. And for Nazar to get to the inside.
Lane Hudson just inside the line with a pass across. Carrier puts it in front, steered on goal by Joe Valeno. Dickinson, cross ice for McKayev. Missed the mark, but right on goal, no icing, and with Dickinson bearing down, he takes a bit of a bump. Penguins on the Oilers.
Yeah, you don't get that kind of game often with the 2 goaltenders swapped for one another, and they both play.
There's a pass to the slot and score! What a shot! On a feed by Caulfield, ripped in by Zack Bolduc, and it's a 1-1 game.
Down low play below the goal line. A little reverse by Bolduc, who starts it off, and then Caulfield finds him in that soft area of the ice right there. There are white sweaters all the way around. They just don't notice where Bolduc comes from. And again, you can see that a big man with big lungs.
That's funny. All right, loose puck at the line. The second period's underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network. Skates back towards the blue line. Turns on the boards. Passes over. One-timer stopped by Knight. Rebound. Stops that too. Couple of terrific saves by Spencer Knight. And he's able to freeze the puck at the top of the crease.
Went to handle it. Rolls over his stick. And what happens? The Montreal Canadiens get 3 great scoring chances, only to be denied by spectacular goaltending. One save with the left pad. The other one with the right pad.
Skates towards the blue line. Good stick there by McKayev. Puck comes out to center. Batted out of the air with a good play by Teravainen. He's He's got Mikheyev in front. Teravainen shoots. Save. Rebound. Stopped as well. Mikheyev with the second look. And Dovish with the right pad save. Keeps this game tied.
And he's 222 pounds. Good hand-eye coordination there by Teravainen. He picks that up himself, and now right here he looks. The defenseman comes towards him, Carrier, so he fires it. And what happens? He gets a rebound off the chest, right there to Mikheyev. Mikheyev then has one chance.
Hudson, Demidov settles it down, tries a pass, and ricochets over to Hudson. Back to Demidov, again with a pass, off the post, rebound wide. Great look for Caulfield. That went off the outside of the net. That shot, gone by Knight, finds the puck, and he's able to hang on.
Post. And then this is where it gets a little hairy right here. The cross-ice pass, it hits Suzuki's skates, went out in front, missed there.
Walks it across. Gallagher goes to the slot. There's the pass over to Kapanen. Noah Dobson. One-timer, they score! Off Gallagher in front.
And I thought from my bird's eye view,
Chicago is using a coach's challenge to determine if the play was offside prior to the goal.
And they usually, Panger, won't challenge unless they're really sure.
It's funny. Sean Day, our producer, of course, we get on talkback, and I said, just mark that entry. It didn't seem right from my vantage point. Gallagher has it here. Now he's on the near side, so we're not able to see it from that angle, obviously, because the boards are right there. But the tag team of Adam Gill and Matt.
After coach's challenge, it was determined the play was offside at 3:22. There is no goal.
Well, great work by Adam and Matt.
Yep. Great work, fellas.
They won this building last year. It was a wild shootout game late in the season. And 16-6-3 their last 25 meetings overall with Montreal coming into tonight.
That was a Nazar game-winning shootout goal that went in the net but was tucked in there. And they had to review it.
There's a shot up high on Knight, able to fight that off with the arm as the penalty comes to an end. There's Nazar out of the box. That shot deflected in front. They score. A redirection by Bolduc. Not a power play goal, but it does make it 2-1. And he gets his second of the game.
As the puck goes off the blocker of Knight, and both Crevier and Dickinson were in the vicinity. Nazar out of the penalty box, and keep your eye on where this hit. The Montreal forward there. Oh, what a redirection. Wow! I mean, that was an incredible, the ability to turn the blade that way on the forehand and angle it and up under the... My friend, we should concur.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
Chicago challenging the play to see if the play was offside prior to the goal.
Well, the way those both, there were two plays at the blue line. This one was the obvious one, Panger. And the linesman you see is trying to get out of the way of the Hawks player.
There's no way he could have seen it.
Yeah, it's hard to see, right?
Yeah. Making sure it's the call from the linesman.
After video review, the call was deemed to be offside, therefore we got no goal.
Yeah, it seemed pretty clear, but I was wondering if they were seeing something, Panger, that we weren't. When it's too hot to handle off the boards and all the way out. Demidov on the attack, stopped by Knight. High rebound, flipped in front by Dobson. They score, it's jammed in. Sneaks past Knight on a scramble in the crease, and the Canadiens make it 3-1.
Knight still doesn't know how this puck went in the net, neither do I. He's looking for it. It was already shoved down the ice after it came off the boards. Canadiens on a change, stretch pass, shot off the body. Anderson tries to play it in front. He does. And at one point it was to the left of Spencer Knight. As you can see from this replay, as that rebound goes up, watch out to the left right there. And he hit it in with his glove. That's how it went in the net. He inadvertently, accidentally, on the left side, was trying to find the puck. I think he thinks it's in.
Scooped up by Evans, penalty over. Jack Guy's out of the box, into the play with a pad save. Knight off Jack Guy with a penalty box with a great look. Bertuzzi in a battle. Burakovsky comes over to help out. Oh, that's given away, and now a shot towards the empty net, and it's in. That was Suzuki from inside his own blue line. With 3.5 to go with the empty netter to make it 4-1.
89th consecutive game. Great trade for Montreal. Max Pacioretty went over to the Vegas Golden Knights, and their first rounder comes over.
Crowd of Montreal likes what they've seen on their team tonight. As steer home a 4-1 win.